see themselves as noble or romantic, but life has thwarted them. Perhaps they want an adventure. If something seems to validate this wish, they become emotional and irrational, almost to the point of hallucination.
Yep. And that's why they'll stay with the person that lies to them, that abuses them, all because they love them. This happens with parents. Oh my God, my son Bob, the teenager, killed 3 people. He's not a bad person. He's a good boy. That's because they love him so much. They have the need to believe that they are this angel they saw when they saw them give birth to them, right? And so not seeing that breaks their reality. So they'll believe the son that says, I didn't kill him. I know it's on the video, but that's not me. The mother will believe that.
Like a boss.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. For example, let's just say somebody's selling you drugs, right? And this is something that I do know, that I've observed to myself. They'll be like, hey man, let's meet here and I'll sell you this much, right? Weed. And he was like, but don't worry, man, you could trust me. I got you, man. I don't scam people. You could trust me. Every time somebody says that, I'm not even gonna lie, there's a part of me that wants to believe it. So I kind of believe it. Like, because it's a dangerous situation. I mean, I personally, I've never been mugged buying weed, but I'm just saying, it's a dangerous situation. So you're kind of skeptical, you're a little weary about it. Like one time I went to London and I got weed from these guys in the hood at fucking 11 p.m. It was 3 guys in the fucking shadows. Really stupid, but I got it, right? But all you want to hear is, you could trust me. Don't worry about it. You good, man. Relax, bro. You could trust me. Because people want to believe that they're going to be okay. So they'll relax if you tell them that everything's going to be okay. And it's almost like, even like confirmation bias, pretty much, where people would rather go to the doctor that tells them there's a cure to your disease versus the one that tells them there's no cure. I know that's, maybe there is a cure, right? But generally speaking, you want to hear good news, and people, that's why scams like, quick cancer treatment works so well, or we found the disease, the cure for cancer. Nobody wants to tell you. That's why it works so well, because it feeds into this. It feeds into this type of shit. Where people are, unfortunately they have cancer, and they want to get it off, and so they're more willing to believe. This even reminds me, holy fuck, of when people lose somebody they love, like a girlfriend. A lot of people who don't believe in witchcraft will start believing in, will go to a witch to do a spell to get them to make the ex like them back. That, you know how common that is? That is so common. And a part of them does not believe it, but because they want to believe, they actually end up believing it. They have the need to believe. That's why, like, partners who are in a relationship that's abusive, they'll get abused by their partner, and their partners will tell them, I do this because I love you, because I want to help you. You don't listen. You're hard-headed. If you just listen because I love you, you would do it. This wouldn't be happening. This is for your own good. And so they'll believe it because they want to believe that this person that they love loves them back. Crazy shit, man. It's crazy shit.
This was the essence of the seduction. Catherine had wanted so deeply to be seen as a loving and progressive ruler, one who would defeat the Turks and liberate Europe, that when she saw signs of change in the Crimea, her mind filled in the picture. When our emotions are engaged, we often have trouble seeing things as they are. Feelings of love cloud our vision, making us...
I was literally thinking of this right now. The more you love them, the more easily you are to be deceived. The more you love them, the more blind you are. Yeah, the more you love them, the more deaf you are.
Us color events to coincide with our desires. To make people believe in the illusions you create, you need to feed the emotions over which they have least control. Often the best way to do this is to ascertain their unsatisfied desires. their wishes crying out for fulfillment. Perhaps they want to
Or even to promise to fulfill those wishes. Kind of crazy. So devilish.
see themselves as noble or romantic, but life has thwarted them. Perhaps they want an adventure. If something seems to validate this wish, they become emotional and irrational, almost to the point of hallucination.
Yep. And that's why they'll stay with the person that lies to them, that abuses them, all because they love them. And they choose to believe that they are the good side that they show, and that they are not the things that they actually do. This happens with parents. Oh my God, my son Bob, the teenager, killed 3 people. He's not a bad person. He's a good boy. That's because they love him so much they have the need to believe that they are this angel they saw when they saw them give birth to them, right? And so not seeing that breaks their reality. So they'll believe the son that says, I didn't kill him. I know it's on video, but that's not me. The mother will believe that. You know, and this should give you empathy and compassion for other people's stupidity. And this should also give you empathy and compassion for your own stupidity and for my own stupidity, where you believe the lies. You know, it's similar to that girl that I was dating. She let the ex who owed her money stay in her apartment. She did that knowing that he was playing her because she loved him. You get what I'm saying? That's what love does. Love will make you believe the little dark truth that's not real over the shining lie that they're presenting to you. Though you just focus on that, even though the lie is more obvious. Because your emotions narrow the scope of your vision. It creates emotional biases. You know? It's kind of insane, honestly. I mean, I know I'm smoking, but this is kind of insane. Honestly, this chapter is kind of insane. Honestly, this chapter kind of feels like how cult leaders make people believe they're God. It explains this. It explains why people get scammed so easily. It explains why you tend to be so gullible when you're in love. It's truly a eye-opening, at least even for me, to be honest with you. So if you guys want to check out the rest of this chapter, join the Robert Greene Book Club. The last one we did was Poeticizing Your Presence. And here we usually post 2 chapters per month. So if you guys want to become part of the Robert Greene Book Club, click in the description down below where you can watch the rest of this video. And it's only for $5 a month, people. $5 a month, you can get access to it. And we have a bunch of different bonuses and different tiers like that you guys can check out. Okay? Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. Take care.